welcome to Like.Mother.Like.Daughter. I'm Twila, and it is time for some empties. The trash, the empties, the beauty, you know the drill. I have a lot of empties here. I'm going to try to get through them really quick. So, if you haven't been to this channel before, I'm Twila. I'm the mom part of Like.Mother.Like.Daughter. My daughter is Claire. She's not here today. She's not here a lot because she works a lot, going to college, second year, great kid. So, let's go through the junk. Okay, right on top, I have a little bit of makeup that I have went through. I finished out the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Airbrush Perfecting Powder, sure to full coverage. This was a medium, and I did finish it out. I just purchased from QVC their Celebration Foundation kit with the new brush, so I'm not going to buy I don't even know if you can buy the CC Plus Airbrush Perfecting Powder. I got it from QVC in a kit, so I like the IT Cosmetics products. I like it a lot. I would buy any of their products. In fact, I have bought quite a few of their products. I finished out another travel size of the Tarte. It's all worn off, but it's their contour pencil, the #1 contour, and I like this size for traveling, and I do like that contour cream pencil. It's that color, so I will continue to buy it as long as it's available. I also finished out the Milani Hermoso Rose Illuminating Face Powder. It's a ultra smooth highlighter, bronzer, and blush. It really was a nice finishing powder. It's the one that had the imprint of all the roses on it. It did give you kind of a glow. I wouldn't say the Hermoso Rose was a bronzer or a blush, more of like an all-over finishing powder. Really, I would consider this, the finish that it gave me, the same as the finish that the Trio, the ambient lighting palette gave me. I switched through all of them, and that's what this did. So I believe that the Hermoso Rose is probably a pretty good dupe for a finishing powder such as the ambient lighting Trio. And why buy that Trio when you can buy the drugstore version a lot cheaper? There is a random face wipe in here. Speaking of face wipes, I purchased 2 of these from Walmart. It's the Equate Beauty, and it says compared to Pond's Original Fresh Wet Cleansing Towelettes. No, there's no comparison. Pond's is way better. I did buy 2 of these. I'm going through the second pack right now. There's 60 towelettes in here, and they weren't that wet. Just saying, they're not that wet. The Sephora Clean Machine Konjac Sponge Duo. I'm using the second one right now, but this is so cute. They're heart-shaped. You add water to them, they expand, they become soft. This is hard, but it becomes soft in the water, and it's a nice sponge. It's got a little thing that you can hang it with. I do find these handy to have in a pinch when you just need to wash your face really quickly and you don't want to do a deep cleansing with your Foreo or with your Clarisonic or any other tool. You just want to do a nice, like in the morning, this would be perfect. I went through a pack of the Aromatherapy Circulation Therapy Spa Bath. This is geranium and mandarin, and this is supposed to be a circulation kind of thing. It says that there was enough in here for 2. That's not true. There's barely enough in here for 1 bath. I don't know about anybody else, but I don't take a bath in a bucket. So this was not very much in here. I have several more that I bought, so at the same time I bought this one, so you'll probably see some more of these in an empties in the future. Here is another Aromatherapies Soothing Calm Spa Bath with lavender and chamomile. Like I said before, it says there's enough in here for 2 baths, but again, unless you're 10 pounds and 18 inches long, there's not enough in here for a full bath, so I don't think it was money well spent. These are some more face wipes that we got, and I just got some more in a mystery box from e.l.f., and I wouldn't buy these. I don't find these very good at all. Even for $3, they're not good. Good Gut Boost, I had this in a BULU box, and I don't know what Preliva is, but it was a 7-day thing. I couldn't tell you any difference in my digestive tract for 7 days, but I think this is probably something I would look into for longer term. I had a Sephora mask. This was Claire's. She got it. This was the avocado sleeping mask, supposed to be nourishing and repairing. And y'all know how I feel about the Sephora masks. I love their entire Sephora collection of their masks, their sleeping masks that are gel formula, as well as their sheet masks. So love them. always recommend these. Speaking of masks, here's some. This was the aromatherapies line, like that spa bath I had. This was a avocado on olive oil, kind of like a clay mask, but just like you put it on your mask, you leave it set, and you wipe it off. Is okay. It's from Smith & Vandiver. I love the me time that it gives me, and I didn't break out or anything, so it's good for your skin. Okay, I did quite a bit of traveling the last little bit, and so I am Holy Grail. You will see this in every Empties. The Sephora collection Instant Hydrogel Eye Mask Depuffing and Moisturizing Mask. It is one that goes completely over your whole eyes. You use it from 5 minutes to 15 minutes depending. It does depuff, it does soothe, it does moisturize. I use them every time I travel, and these really help. I also took this time with me the Way, I believe this is Way Detoxifying Puffiness, Tired Eyes, and Dark Circles. These are correcting eye treatment pads, can be used more than once. They're very, very liquidy, very, very wet. They do go over the whole eye, and they have mulberry leaves, it says in here, to help the appearance of dark circles. I do think probably after a time of using these, they would help, but immediate, it was just hydration that helped for me. The dermal line of masks that you can get from Amazon, I love these. They are fiber sheet masks, little paper masks. They have all different kinds. They have hydrating, they have brightening, they have collagen ones, detoxifying ones, soothing ones, refining ones, all kinds. They sell them in bulk on Amazon.com. I'll put that link below. I will repurchase these. Coconut gel broccoli mask that was in a BULU box, I think. I had never tried anything with broccoli. I will say my face itched while it was on me, but when I took it off, I had no redness, I had no swelling, I had no reaction. So I don't know if the itchiness was because it was doing its thing and working in, or if it was in my head, but it wasn't a bad mask. It said that it had fermented premium coconut gel. I don't know, naturally fermented. It's supposed to hydrate and strengthen your skin with antioxidants. So, and then I used the Tarte, I don't know why these are still in the Ziploc, but this was the Tarte Pack Your Bags eye gels. This was actually a free sample, and as many times as I use gel pads, I'm a big believer in using eye masks to hydrate. I think all that hydration is so wonderful and helps keep your eyes looking young. So I am a big believer in using the gels, the masks, whatever, anything. These were cooling, and that's about it. They were the gel masks. I don't find that they did anything. You can use them more than once, but I think for the price, there's a lot of alternatives out there that are much better and much less expensive than the Tarte ones. Sorry, Tarte. Okay, facial sprays. I have a lot in here, but right on top, I have the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. I will always purchase that. That is always in my skin regimen. I do love that rose water. I don't know, for those of you who have been watching me a while, you remember when I said that I sat down and had dinner with my best friend one time, or lunch with my best friend, and I hadn't seen her in a while. And I'm like, wow, your skin is amazing. So beautiful. She goes, I've been using rose water spray. So ever since then, I've been using rose water spray, and that's the one that $7 for 4 ounces. Come on, you guys. I love having facial sprays sitting at my desk. I like the Clinique Moisture Surge Face Spray Thirsty Skin Relief. So far, this has been the one. I have others that I have purchased waiting to use in my regimen. This one, I believe it's I'm not sure, $27, I don't know. 4 ounces. This is very, very hydrating, and I like it very much. I use the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. These are great to get as little bonus items and little travel sizes, and I think this is what that was in, was a one of those Sephora favorites that I got, but I wouldn't. Some people swear by this stuff, and it says that it's all-nighter makeup setting spray. I don't find that it did anything better than the drugstore kind. So I have biotin. Yes, I take biotin, and I used up the 21st Century brand high potency 5,000 micrograms of biotin. Sleep spray. This is from Bath & Body Works. It is the Sleep brand aromatherapy pillow mist. I love putting, this is lavender and chamomile, and I don't sleep very well, so anything that can help relax me, I will buy. Here's another one that I got, and I really did like this. I just wish it wasn't in a glass bottle. This is the Bath & Body Works Green Tea and Lemon Body Room and Linen Spray. So I did like this as well. I like the lavender scents better, but I did like that scent. I burned a candle. It was in my pet treater box that was sent to us. It smelled really nice and it burned a really long time. I don't know the brand of it, but I had Elvis burning in my living room. Deodorant, the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist. I do like this, but it's expensive, so I have been enjoying the Dove aerosol lately. More vitamins. Fish, flax, borage. It's the Omega 369. This is from Nature's Bounty. And it was a pill, not a chewable. Here's another deodorant that I used, the Degree Dry Spray Daisy Fresh scent. And it was the motion sense type, and I did like this. That's what got me started. This is what got me started into using the aerosols again, is the dry sprays. And right now I'm using a Dove dry spray. Face wash. I had the Peter Thomas Roth Anti-Aging Cleansing Gel, oil-free anti-wrinkle technology that clarifies and brightens with glycolic and salicylic acid. Extracts of peach, white oak bark, lemon, lime, linden, citric, grapefruit, and arginine. Arginine? I don't know. This took a really long time to go through. 8.5 ounces, Peter Thomas Roth. It's really good. I think it does a good job of cleansing your skin, yet it's a mild cleanser, so it doesn't really dry out. It's very nice. Travel spray of a cleanser was the Bliss Fabulous Foaming Face Wash. I really like this. I've had several of them that I've traveled with, and I think it's a really good one to travel with because it does a good job of cleansing your face, but it doesn't, kind of like the Peter Thomas Roth one, it's good with hydrating. And for somebody who travels and has dry skin, traveling can do a lot of damage to your skin because you're up in the air and you're in different climates than you're used to. So having a nice face wash that's not harsh on your skin is really nice, and that's what Bliss was. I had the Citrus Brush Cleaner. I love this stuff, and I don't know if they stopped selling it, but I couldn't find it on the VIB sale to buy. I really like this as to spot clean your brushes kind of on the daily. I used a makeup cleansing cloth from Eco Tools when I traveled. That was really nice. I think it's a really great idea to take these cleansing cloths when you travel somewhere so that you can just wipe your brush off on it when you're done. I used a bath bomb from that same Aromatherapies time. This was the Sleepy Time Effervescence bath bomb. Is alright. I have several more to go through, but I don't think I would buy these again. Okay, I have some things that I am throwing out. Not because I used them all, but because I don't like them and I'm not going to pass these on. And I'm sorry, these are Avon. If you like Avon, that's great. I like Avon too, but I was very disappointed. I was so excited when I bought these. The way they felt, they were so buttery and smooth and creamy, but they just muddled together. There was hardly any pigmentation, and they blended away and muddied. Such pretty colors in the pan, but I couldn't get a good look out of them. Sorry. And the same with this one. I was so excited because of these colors, but I mean, that is so pretty, right? So pretty, right? But it goes on so patchy, and they all blended together as kind of like just one random mess of a color, and not passing them on because I wouldn't pass something on to somebody that didn't work. These particular ones, this was the True Color eyeshadow quad in Stone Taupes. So sad. So sad, because to me that was so pretty. I even tried it with a couple of different primers, and it didn't. So sad, because this would have been perfect daily stuff. And so I'm throwing them out, just getting rid of them. And some more makeup. Claire went through Bare Minerals matte. She has another one that she's using, but this was Claire's Bare Minerals. She likes it. It's the foundation powder. I used up a travel size of the Tarte Lip Quench Rescue Balm stuff. This was just in nude. I did buy a full size of this, and I lost it. I don't know where it's at. I love this one. It's very nourishing. I found this on sale at Walmart. It was Solutions 24 Clinical Dark Spot Eraser Face Stick. This was a stick that you rub on, and it lasted a really long time. A really long time. But it didn't do a dadgum thing. Now, that may have been because recently I went to the dermatologist to have him look at some spots, raised spots on my face. And the dermatologist said that these spots that I had that I was concerned about were nothing to be concerned about, but they were hereditary, and no amount of bleaching or whitening would take them away. I would have to have them burned off. So that's probably why this didn't work on those spots. I went through a body wash, Caress Daily Silk. This was the White Peach Silk Orange Blossom. Oh, smelled so good. Very moisturizing. Also went through a, I want to show you, that's why I left one in here so you could look at it. It's kind of like a little textured pad on one side, and then it's just regular cloth on the other side. It is a daily cleansing pad, a glycolic exfoliating pad, and there are 60 pads in here, and one a day. I use one a day, so well, sometimes two. It just depends. But I don't always wash my face in the morning. If I've done a really deep cleanse at night, I generally just use one of these in the morning when I wake up to just kind of exfoliate off the sleepy stuff off of my face if I had sweat or anything. So I always do this, and you're gonna think this is really silly, but I do my face and I do my neck and my décolleté, and then I do behind my ears and behind my neck. And that's because that's where I spray perfume. I just think it's a good, I mean, you know, when you clean, you always clean behind your ears, right? It's just become, I don't know, just a regimen of mine that maybe it's just weird, but I do think it's a good idea to remember the skin that when you have your hair up, you know, it's not just this skin here that ages. It's everywhere. And so, you know, I think it's a good idea to take care of the skin that the sun sees. So when you have your hair in a ponytail, the sun kisses your neck and it kisses behind your ears and the tops of the ears, and so I exfoliate. TMI, I know, but there you go. I went through some White Cloud cotton rounds. These were the large ones. I like the large ones better. I had some Algin skincare that I went through. Their cleanser with hyaluronic acid. It says gentle rejuvenating cleanser. It is a very calming, very gentle cleanser. I do like the Algin brand. I love the Algin brand, and this is a very, very nice cleanser, and I would buy it. I like this size best though because it doesn't take up a whole lot of space on my counter, and because I do travel a lot, I like the smaller sizes to travel with. This was a Power Advanced Wrinkle Fighter Serum. This was a very gentle, it says Power Advanced Wrinkle Fighter, so I don't want you to think that it was this strong wrinkle fighting. I used it all up. I think it took me probably about 2.5 months to go through this bottle, and I have another one. So I really did enjoy it. Right off the top of my head, I can't remember what the active ingredient in here is, but when I'm editing, I'll put it below here. I do think this is a really good serum to have in your regimen. This came in a Beauty Thrills box. I would buy it, but it would be a splurge, so I'm looking for an alternative to the expensive serums. This was the Alginist Firming and Lifting Cream, and you can see their print just gets everywhere but it was and it's very deceiving, right? Because you go, oh, that's a big thing, but this is where it stops. Right to there. So it didn't go all the way down to the bottom. I want you to realize that's how far it went. Okay, so it didn't go all the way down to here as it indicates. The bottom is right here. Very deceiving in their packaging, you guys. All these companies are. I used an entire bottle of Dr. Brent Extend Your Youth Dual Fusion Water. It's cleansing makeup for face and eyes. This was a very nice, I use this more like a toner. I really like this. This was a very hydrating type of, it reminded me more of a micellar water, but I used this like I would a toner after I was done cleansing. I finished it off with this, and it seemed to be very, very hydrating. I really like that, and I would love to buy that again. I'm not going to be able to get through it all. Here's another Mario Badescu rose water that I went through. I will always have those in my empties. I went through a Bare Minerals Purely Nourishing Cream. My friend Teen from the UK sent this to me. This was a very, very thick, rich, hydrating cream. Very thick. So much so that it became a pore clogger for me. So although I enjoyed it with someone that has dry skin, it's not something that I could use every day. So, man, I hope my editing skills are good for this because this is really long. This was the Cinema Secrets makeup brush. I have seen people just rave about this on YouTube, but it was horrible. it did not do a good job of cleaning the brushes. It was horrible. I have the Whole Blends Honey Treasures Repairing Shampoo. This stuff was really nice, the shampoo and the conditioner. I really like the Whole Blends line. Have some body washes from Molten Brown that I got in a couple of, I don't know, things. This was the Ylang Ylang body wash that I take these sizes with me when I travel for work. They were good, nice smelling. Molten Brown, they think is a higher end of the body washes. This is the Neutrogena pads for their microdermabrasion little system. They look like this. They're the little scrubby on it, and you stick them, the little soft pad you stick on that side, and this goes on your Neutrogena little vibration tool, and then you just kind of do your little microdermabrasion exfoliation thing. I use this once a week. I love this. And so, but you have to buy the pads. There's 15 in here. I love the Fingers Prints press-on nails. These are the ones that come pre-sticky, meaning you don't have to peel anything off. They're already sticky on the back, and you just stick them on your finger and they stay stuck on there for several days. And I love the press-on nails. Love them. Went through the Tarte Harper Hydrating Floral Essence. This was very, very nice. I really liked it. That was very, very relaxing, very calming for my face. How I use it, I don't spray it on the pad. I spray it on my face, and then I take the pad and I wipe it off my face. So very moisturizing. And I think she's pretty expensive. This is such a long video. I'm sorry. So these are the Tarte Maracuja oils. These are the little deluxe sample sizes that you get in all kinds of little kits that they have. And these are perfect for me to keep in my makeup travel bag that I just grab it and go. So when I run out of something, I replace it. And I always have to have a facial oil in my skincare regimen because of my dry skin. It's the last step before I go to bed is putting a face oil on. And so I really like the Maracuja oils, and these are so pretty. But I really do like the Maracuja oils from Tarte. 3 of them. There's a 4th Maracuja oil that we went through. Okay, some mascaras that we went through. Claire went through the Maybelline Great Lash. We had the Rimmel Lash Accelerator. This one had a really nice brush on it. I really did like it, but I don't know that it did anything with volume. The Rocket Volume Express, I think Claire used this one. This was Maybelline Rocket Volume. I think she used this one, but I didn't use it. That was Claire's. Sorry, I can't tell you what she thought about it. And this one was the Touch and Soul Stretch X Lash Effect Mascara. And this one had that little curved. It was a nice mascara. It didn't do anything for voluming, but I think that was the intention, was it was supposed to make them longer. My lashes are long, but I like the ones that give me more volume because they're so long. Look at it right now. Look, you can count my lashes. You can count my hairs. They're all, there they are. This was the CoverGirl Bombshell Volume by Last Splash, with the 2-step one where you had the volumizing and then the lengthening, and cool concept, but it didn't work for my lashes. So I still have some in here, but this is 38 minutes long and I'm going to have to cut out a lot. So that's it for the empties this time around. What's left in here will continue on the next time. Thank you so much for watching. I say that all the time, but I really do mean it. Thank you for watching our videos. I do have some lovely, lovely subscribers out there that do request the empties, so that's why I do them, is because I think it's good that if you find something that works for you and you would buy again, it's nice to tell everybody why. And then again, if it didn't work for you, or if you didn't care for it, and you wouldn't buy it again, it's nice to share that information so that other people can go, I have the same type of skin, so maybe I should look into something else. And likewise, if there is something that I have talked about in my empties that you feel differently about, rather than what I expressed, if you would comment down below, I'd love to hear how it worked for you or how it didn't work for you. But thank you, thank you, thank you for watching this video today, this evening, this morning, whenever it is that you turned me on. You turned me on. Please, if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. Thanks so much. Come back and see us again. Bye.